Hello, farm members. Welcome to another edition of Locked In with Kim. I am very pleased to be joined by our longtime affiliate marketing partner, NSWC Federal Credit Union. It's wonderful to see your smiling faces, Stephanie Lyles and Laura Gilchrist. Thank you for joining us. And I have to ask, how are you managing the lockdown so far? Stephanie, I'll start with you.
Well, thank you for having us. I've been taking the dogs for lots of walks over at Crow's Nest Natural Reserve. So if you haven't been there in Stafford, it's a fabulous place. You can go anywhere from a 1 to a 5.5 mile hike easily and loving it. So I've been doing lots of those.
What about you, Laura? How are you managing?
Well, my husband and I, we sit out on the back porch or the front porch, depending on which one has the sun on it at the time. And we like to check in with family and friends that we haven't had the time to do. So we check in with them. We pick maybe 3 or 5 people and we just FaceTime them or do Zoom meetings and just catch up with people and just have that personal contact that we are missing so much. But, and also the outside, I'm along with Stephanie. Walks are very therapeutical. And thanks for having us. It's so nice to see you too.
Absolutely. Yeah, wonderful. Well, I feel like the new frontier is the grocery store, right? Every time I go, there's some new rule that I unknowingly break, going the wrong way down the aisle. I'm like, what are these X's for on the floor? I'm that person pushing my thing, being like, I don't know what that is. I'm just going to ignore it. I've found lots of ways to break the rules and make the Publix employees very nervous while I'm disregarding the rules. I didn't even know these were the rules. It's different every time I go. So I feel like that's been interesting to keep up with. But let's talk about the operations at NSWC. Obviously, the new rules are not just at the grocery store, they're everywhere. Mm-hmm. So if I want to do some personal banking, can I come into a branch? Do I have to use the drive-thru? Stephanie, let's start with you. How have you adjusted to this crisis?
So one of the things we've adjusted, you can do a lot through the drive-thru. You can deposit, you can pretty much anything. What I would say though is we also do have curbside service. So you would need to make an appointment, but if you need to get an instant issue card, like something's wrong with your debit card or Visa card and you need a new one, you can do that. Come through and they will help you out, make an appointment. If you need notary service, if you need to deposit some coins, cashier check and money order. It's really just calling ahead to our call center, which is open from 7:45 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily, and then on Saturdays from 9 to noon, and make an appointment. Pretty much anything else you can do through the drive-thru or through your online app. You can bill pay. If I didn't have to go into the branch, I don't know that I would. I do all my bill pay from my mobile app. I can schedule bill pay, I can schedule transfers, I can schedule whatever I need to do. If I need to, I have a couple of grandkids that I make sure I do regular deposits in, and I've got that scheduled out, but I see when those come out.
Okay.
One of the things too, for us, how NSWC is, no one has been furloughed. All of our departments are open and very busy. You can pretty much, if you need something, we are there for you.
What if, let's say, I get in a car accident, I need to buy a new car, or my, air conditioning craps out before the start of the summer season. Am I able to start a personal loan? Can I do that kind of stuff right now?
You can. You can do a personal loan. You can do a car loan. You can do a refinance or a mortgage loan. You can do all that online. Really easy. If you have a problem walking through that, just call the call center or welcome to call me. And you can sign all of that through DocuSign too, for the most part. I think 98% of our things are signed by DocuSign now.
That's great. So it really minimizes the contact you have to have with
other people. It does. That's
wonderful. Okay. It's sort of the brave new world, but in this time, we know business is still moving forward. People still need things.
Yes.
And we want the businesses to keep moving forward, or else there will be none when we come back from all of this. So this is the kind of stuff that enables us to do that and keep that economy moving. So that's great to hear. Thank you.
Yeah. One thing, Kim, I would also notice, and that's just for our members, but if you're not, all of the members of Fredericksburg Area Association of Realtors or FAR are eligible to join, and they can apply and open up that account online now. They don't have to go into the branch to open an account. It's all online.
Wonderful. Okay, good to know. So talking about our farm members, Laura, let's switch over to you. This is a great time for people to be thinking about the sort of future financial planning. Realtors obviously have a variable income stream any time of the business, but especially now with so much uncertainty. What are some of your tips for our agents going forward and how to plan for their financial well-being?
Well, we at NSWC Federal Credit Union, we do have a financial literacy educator, and she actually last week she put together a great game that kind of broke up what's going on in the world today for the Fredericksburg Chamber of Commerce. That they members could log on and play this great game, and it was educational too. And we have become school teachers at home. So on our Facebook, she also has for elementary, middle, high school, and adults, different games that you can go on and learn and be able to interact with that on our Facebook page too. So being able to get that education, that little extra is very nice then. Also, we do have our TurboTax, even though it's free to our members and nobody wants to think that it's that time of year, but you do have free TurboTax if you have that time while you're at home and you want to go ahead and take care of that. And it doesn't matter how much money that you do make, everybody should be on a budget. We really strongly think this. So we do have a program that you can go on to on our website. It's called Money Matters, and put together that budget and see what buckets that you're putting money into and make sure that you are one of those buckets. You should be saving. And we want all of your members to know that looking at that budget, making sure that they have everything prepared when this is all over. And then also we have partnered with a company, they're called GreenPath. They are credit and debt counselors. It is a free service to all of our members. Go ahead and take this time to look at your debt management. Do a credit report review. If you have student loans or if you have anything that you should be working on to make sure that you do have financial wellness, go ahead and take advantage of that. It's called GreenPath, and they are very educated in making sure that they're going to counsel you and send you in the right direction, even if you have some bumps in the road that you need to fix. And this is a time that they are saying that you really need to watch out for any type of fraud or anything. So if you do have a debit card or a credit card with us, we have a service, an app you can put on. It's called My Card Rules. So that if your card is being used in Florida right now and you are at home in Fredericksburg, turn your card off. And then you can call our phone center and they can go ahead and have another one made for you. Also, retirement. Your realtors need to be thinking about, I'm not going to be a realtor for forever. So do I have my financial services in line? NSWC Federal Credit Union has financial services, Scott Pettyjohn. You could call him and he could start making sure that you have things in line to make sure that you are ready for retirement and that you are putting enough money into some type of retirement. And I know that I've come out to a lot of your classes and presented to your realtors, but, and I've said business lending is on the horizon. Well, it's not on the horizon anymore. It's here. We have Kathy Roscoe. She is doing our business lending. So any of your realtors that may need to get a business loan right now, they can reach out to Kathy Roscoe. And our board of directors and our CEO have put out a couple of products for any realtors who are members. And if you're not, remember, you are eligible. You can open up your account and take advantage of these. But if you, starting on May 1st, we are deferring payments on auto loans for 90 days, and that's on refinance also. Personal loans, we are running a promotion that those are discounted also through July 31st. So if you do need that additional help after doing your TurboTax. And one of the best things that I love that we're doing is all of our credit cards have been lowered to 3.90%. And that is going to be, it started on April 16th, and it is through any transfers, purchases, cash advantages that you need to do on any of our credit cards. It's going to be at 3.90% until January 16th, 2026. Wow. So that is amazing. So I am going to be looking at moving some things around with that on a personal level too. So the credit union is here for the community, and we want to still connect with the community, help the community, even though I'm doing it from my home.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that is really great information. And I'm definitely going to check out some of those resources for elementary school kids. I hear almost on a daily basis, I hate mom school from my kids. So any tools I can get to make it more interesting, I'm going to use. So thank you so much for that. This has been really great information. I think, you know, the most important thing for our members to know is NSWC is open for business, whether that
Yes.
business is personal banking, whether it's business for your clients, whether they need a home loan or a refinance. NSWC is open. So thank you, ladies, so much for joining us today. And we hope that we see you in person on the other side of this, get you into FAR for some events. We love seeing you guys around the building, and we hope to do that soon. So Laura, Stephanie, thank you for your time. And we love NSWC. You guys are great.
Thank you, Kim. We
Thank you.
appreciate you having us on.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.